This is a compilation of the anime MMORPG for PC. Let's not waste any more time. Let's do this. Eden Eternal is a tab-targeting anime MMORPG released in 2010 and it's developed by X Legend. In Eden, you can undertake quests that will take you to the end game, craft and collect items, participate in PvP modes such as Guild Wars and Group PvP, and do raid dungeons for loot. Now, one of the main features of Eden Eternal is the class system, wherein unlike in most MMORPGs that you're stuck with one class, in Eden Eternal you can switch your class on a whim, assuming you're not in combat. Currently, Eden Eternal was re-released in 2023, but the problem though is they started at lower levels around level 45 and they plan to increase level caps every few months. Last time I checked, the level cap is level 65, so it would take them a year to reach level 90. Anyway, it's a fun MMO, you can check it out on Steam and straight to their website. Gran Fantasia. It's a tab-targeting anime MMORPG released in November 6, 2009. Now, the game features a basic character creation where we can only change our gender, the eyes, and hairstyle. We can also modify our companion's looks and its key abilities, which will affect what it can craft and gather in the game. We can also preview the different classes that we can pick as we progress in the game, and there's a myriad of different classes to choose from in here. As for the combat, it's tab target in combination with click to move, and we can also use a rudimentary WASD controls. As for the content, for the most part of your adventure in the game, you'll be undergoing monster hunting, gathering items, crafting, and overcoming instance dungeons, which most are pretty basic, but there are some dungeons with a bit of mechanics such as reflect. They are still updating the game, but not as frequent as most new MMORPGs. They're still adding new content every now and then, like new dungeons, quality of life updates, and events. What is Digimon Super Rumble? It's a turn-based strategy MMORPG based on the popular monster taming franchise, Digimon. It was first released in Korea in November 25, 2021, and it's made using Unreal Engine 4. It's developed by Move Games, a South Korean games development company behind Digimon RPG, or known as Digimon Battle Online in other regions. They also made Digimon Masters, a tab-targeting MMORPG still alive and kicking. What is Digimon Masters? It's a tab-targeting anime MMORPG where players create and customize their own avatar and team up with digital monsters called Digimon to embark on quests and explore various sites seen in the Digimon anime. The game features a wide variety of Digimons from various seasons of the anime, and players can collect and train their Digimon to evolve them into more powerful forms. It also includes a crafting system for creating items, equipment, and accessories to enhance their Digimon's abilities. Here's an update on what's happening to Digimon Masters nowadays. Let's start with the server merge. In 2022, they combined all the servers except Omegamon, and they called the new server Alphamon. And another main thing that happened in Digimon Masters is they region-locked Digimon Masters, turning the Digimon Masters team or the Omegamon server a North American exclusive. But of course, you can just use a VPN and pretend nothing happened. Digimon RPG. It's a 2D MMORPG based on the popular monster taming game Digimon, short for Digital Monsters. Digimon RPG, or known in other regions as Digimon Battle or Digimon Battle Online, is released in January 22, 2002 in Korea. And after 8 years, it was released in North America and lasted only for 3 years before it got shut down. Fast forward to July of 2022, Game King, the current publisher of Digimon Masters Online, announced that they're gonna re-release the game again, but it's only for North America. You're gonna need to use a VPN if you want to access Digimon RPG outside of NA. At the beginning, we create our character and select our starting Digimon. There's 2 male, 2 female characters, and 4 starter Digimons that can all evolve as you play the game. Now, after the character creation, we're dropped in the village of beginnings. Now, as you see, the game is 2D isometric and we can move by point and clicking. Now, combat is turn-based and turns are decided by a bar. Each Digimon has their own bar, and when it's full, the Digimon can then attack. What is Aura Kingdom? It's a tab target anime MMORPG where you can pick from a variety of classes to choose from, summon an eidolon to help you in combat, and it takes place in an anime world illustrated in fine detail. Now for the question, is the official server still being updated? The answer is yes, and as you can see, They just added a major update in November 2022 called the Golden Requiem, which added more content in the game. What is RPL Online? It's an action combat MMORPG with anime aesthetics. In RPL Online, you can choose from a variety of characters with unique classes and abilities such as hunters, witches, fighters, leopards, mages, puppeteers, and engineers. Each character has their own weapons and playstyle, allowing you to choose one that fits your preferred combat style. You can explore the game's world, completing quests, fighting powerful enemies, and participating in raids with other players. RPL Online also offers puzzle-filled dungeons that requires you to use space-time skills to progress. And crafting is an essential element of RPL Online, as you can gather resources to create equipments for your character or to sell to other players. You can also socialize with other players, forming parties to tackle dungeons together or engage in PvP battles. Additionally, RPL Online features cute animal characters with unique personalities, making it an enjoyable experience for fans of anime and cute games. Kitsu Saga. It's a tab target MMORPG with anime aesthetics. In Kitsu Saga, you can engage in a variety of activities such as questing, PvP combat, crafting, trading, and exploring the game world. You can also choose from 8 disciplines divided into 2 factions, the Order of the Iron Claw and the Flamewind Society. The Order of the Iron Claw consists of the God Hand style, Clear Mind style, Cloud Strider style, and the Mist Song style, while the Flamewind Society has the Asura style, Water Moon style, Astral Omen style, and the Heaven Sword style. Those disciplines have unique characteristics such as melee or range attacks, support roles, and offensive capabilities using elements such as fire, water, lightning, and wind. Some disciplines also use potions and toxins. One of the key features of Kitsu Saga is its pet system, the kitsu. These animal companions help your characters by collecting materials, crafting equipment, and providing buffs. Kitsu Saga was well received during its early days for its unique gameplay mechanics and graphics. However, in July 2011, Era Games announced that the game would be shut down. This was followed by a global shutdown in April 2012, which closed down all the Kitsu Saga servers. What is Tales of Eternia Online? It's a 2D isometric MMORPG with side-scrolling action combat, and it's based on the world and characters from the game Tales of Eternia, also known as Tales of Destiny 2 in North America. In Tales of Eternia Online, you start out by selecting a character class. You can choose one of the 5 available character classes: Swordsman, Warrior, Cleric, Mage, and Fighter. Then players can choose to start out from one of the 3 locations: the port town of Barol, the village of Maruru, or the town of Mentz. As you progress in the game, you can customize your character's appearance and equipment. You can explore the game's world, which is based on the world of the original PlayStation game, Tales of Eternia. You can complete quests, battle monsters, and interact with other players. Now, the game's combat system uses a variation of the linear motion battle system from the original game, and to keep it simple, it's a side-scrolling action combat where you can move left to right and jump, and you can use skills as you move around. What is Dragomon Hunter? It's a tab target MMORPG with GB characters and anime aesthetics. The gameplay of Dragomon Hunter centers around exploration, hunting, and combat. Players can choose from different classes, each with their own abilities and playstyle, and embark on quests and missions to level up and improve their characters. One of the highlights of Dragomon Hunter is the presence of dragomons, which are the main focus and key feature of the game. These creatures play a significant role in the gameplay, and players can embark on hunts to collect a variety of dragomons scattered throughout the game world. Each dragomon offers its own set of challenges and abilities, making the hunting and battling experience diverse and engaging. Now, here's an update on what's happening to Dragomon Hunter nowadays. It's dead, officially, and there's no plans to resurrect it, and the only way to play Dragomon Hunter is through private servers. What is Twin Saga? It's a tab target MMORPG with anime-style graphics. Within this enchanting realm, players can embark on adventures, engage in diverse activities such as exploring uncharted territories, engaging in monster battles, and accomplishing quests that lead them towards the game's endgame content. Moreover, the game encourages social interaction, allowing players to connect with one another and even team up to conquer formidable challenges within raid dungeons, thus earning valuable rewards for their achievements. Here's an update on what's happening to Twin Saga nowadays. It's officially dead on English, but you can still play this in other languages, and if I'm correct, Twin Saga goes by the name Astral Tale in Japan, and in other regions, it's Astral Realm and just Astra. If you still wanna play on English, the private servers for Twin Saga is already available, and Google is your friend. What is Godswar Online? It's a tab target MMORPG with a colorful Greek mythology theme. In Godswar Online, players can embark on questing in a traditional way where you start in the main town, accept the first golden quest you see, follow the quest line, defeat monsters, explore dungeons, and at the end, you will farm and engage in player versus player battles. Here's an update on what's happening to Godswar Online nowadays. Officially, it's dead. It got shut down in June 2022, and the only way to play Godswar nowadays is through private servers. What is Blue Protocol? It's an action MMORPG with anime aesthetic. It features an epic journey through time where players uncover the truth about their origins and face an inescapable destiny that will determine the fate of the planet Regnus. Now, here's an update on what's happening to Blue Protocol nowadays. As I've said in the video, it's already playable in Japan, and I can even play it without a VPN, which is very nice. But I'm kinda expecting to get banned though. And if you're wondering about the English release, according to Amazon Games, Blue Protocol is expected to be released in 2024. No exact date. What is Dragon Nest? It's an MMORPG with a focus on instance-based dungeon gameplay. In Dragon Nest, you can embark on quests and missions, engaging in fast-paced combat against various enemies and bosses. You can also explore dungeons alone or with a group to challenge yourself and acquire better gear. Test your skills against other players in PvP modes, customize your character's appearance and equipment, and interact with the game's community, participating in crafting, enhancing gear, and enjoy occasional mini-games and events for unique rewards. Now, one of the highlights of Dragon Nest is its engaging boss raids, where players must coordinate strategies to overcome challenging encounters with epic bosses. These raids provide a sense of accomplishment as players work together to defeat formidable foes. Additionally, Dragon Nest offers various PvP modes, allowing players to compete against each other and test their skills in intense battles. What is Florensia Online? It's a tab target MMORPG with anime aesthetics. In Florensia Online, there are many things that you can do as a player. Here are some of the main features and activities that you can do. First, of course, at the beginning, choose your class. There are 12 playable classes in Florensia Online, including 4 basic classes that can be further specialized into 8 specific classes at level 40. Each class has unique abilities and skills, allowing you to customize your character to fit your playstyle. Combat in Florensia Online is a mixture of both land-based and naval combat, with players able to engage in battles on both fronts. You can fight against monsters and other players. You can also participate in boss battles. To sum it all up, players can explore various locations on foot or by ship, engage in combat against monsters and other players, customize your ship, join guilds, trade and fish, and upgrade your gear. And to answer the question, is Florensia dead? How's the population? Is there people to play with? Here's the hub, Castle Hall at Magnal Island. I've been checking this game out yearly, and it still remains the same. In my opinion, this is still very active. Players still log in and play, and that's all that matters. What is Summoner's War Chronicles? It's a cross-platform anime MMORPG where you pick from 3 starting summoner, conjure up to 3 monsters to fight alongside you, and go have an adventure. Now, let's talk about the features and my experience playing the game. At the beginning, the usual cutscene plays and it tells a story about the game. And then the character creation starts. And they gave us 3 characters to choose from. Yes, characters. It's gender locked. And the characters, first is Orbiel, next character is Kina, and the last character is Cleave. As for the other features, we can summon up to 3 monsters, and those monsters automatically attack and move around on their own, and you can command them to use skills. There are tanks, supports, and DPS summons. What is Divina Online? It's a tab target MMORPG with an anime aesthetic. There are various activities that you can participate in to enjoy the game to its fullest. One of the primary aspects of the game is questing, like every other MMORPG nowadays. The game offers a wide range of quests that you can undertake, ranging from simple fetch quests to complex dungeon runs. You can also craft, do PvP, and interact with other players, join guilds, participate in various events and activities, and make new friends. Now, Divina Online offers a variety of classes to choose from, each with its unique playstyle and abilities. The classes are warriors, mages, clerics, archers, assassins, and monks. Each class has its unique skills, abilities, and equipment options that allows players to customize their playstyle and role in the game. Players can switch between main and subclasses as they progress through the game, allowing them to experiment with different playstyles and find the one that suits them best. Globally, it can no longer be played, but the files are already on the internet, and let's hope somebody picks it up and creates a private server. What is Grand Saga Unlimited? And to answer that, the best source of information is the developers themselves. And going to Grand Saga Unlimited's YouTube channel, this is from the developer of Grand Saga Unlimited. And as you see, they describe their game as a stunning new Web3 MMORPG. So, with that established, I've seen the gameplay, and based on what I saw, I describe this game as a tab target MMORPG with anime aesthetics and blockchain integration. We can be an elementalist, a guardian, a gunner, or a mage. There's 2 other classes, but it's locked. If I remember correctly, it's warrior and assassin. What is Lucent Heart? It's a tab target MMORPG with anime aesthetics. In Lucent Heart, players can engage in a variety of activities including questing, dungeon crawling, and engaging in PvP combat. The game offers a wide range of classes to choose from, each with its unique set of skills and abilities. Players can also customize their character's appearance and equipment to suit their playstyle. One of the notable features of Lucent Heart is its emphasis on social interaction and relationship building. The Cupid system allows players to find a compatible partner to engage in activities with, and the marriage system allows for players to get married in the game. The player housing system also provides a space for players to customize their own rooms and interact with friends through the treasure hunt games. Now, here's an update on what's happening to Lucent Heart nowadays. It's dead, officially, at least in my region. The sites are available but cannot be played anymore. And if you're in Asia, you can only play the game in private servers. What is Ragnarok Origin? It's a cross-platform anime MMORPG with the Ragnarok skin. In Ragnarok Origin, players can engage in various activities and gameplay modes to progress their characters and explore the game world. The game also features a classic MMORPG experience with elements such as questing, leveling, and dungeon crawling. Players can choose from a variety of classes to suit their preferred playstyle. Players can choose their class at the beginning of the game and can then progress through the class system by leveling up and completing quests. Each class has its own unique skills and abilities, and players can customize their characters through the skill trees and equipment choices. In Ragnarok Origin, players have a great deal of control over the appearance and equipment of their character. They can choose from a variety of different hairstyles and faces to create a unique look for their character. Additionally, they can acquire and equip various pieces of equipment to improve their character's stats and make them more powerful in combat. Furthermore, Ragnarok Origins offers a variety of cosmetic items that players can use to further customize their character's appearance. These items include costumes, hats, and other accessories that offer stats and can make them stand out and look unique in the game world. What is Ragnarok Classic MMORPG? It's a 2D mobile MMORPG based on the original Ragnarok Online MMORPG that was released in 2002. It's available for both iOS and Android devices, and it has gone through several name changes over the years, including Ragnarok Valkyrie Rebellion, Ragnarok Path of Heroes, Ragnarok War of Gods, and lastly, Ragnarok Classic MMORPG. Players can immerse themselves in the legendary world of Ragnarok Online and play with thousands of other players in real time. The game features an anime-style graphics with an easy-to-use touch interface and simplified UI. Players can use their Facebook accounts to easily log in and use the auto-party system to help with co-op play and interaction between players. Now, here's an update on what's happening to Ragnarok Classic MMORPG nowadays. It's completely dead. There's no more official servers and even private servers. I've been searching for a while and to no avail. And as I've said earlier, there's a new game that somewhat took the name, and it's called Ragnarok Valkyrie Returns. It's on the description if you want to know more about that game. Ragnarok V Returns. It's a cross-platform anime MMORPG based on the Ragnarok Online franchise. And according to their website, it's the sequel to Ragnarok Valkyrie Uprising, a mobile MMORPG released about 10 years ago. Currently, the mobile version is only for Oceania, and only the PC client users can access the servers from the outside. Ragnarok V Returns is released in May 25, 2022 and is developed by Gravity Neo Scion. It has a decent character creation where we can only change head accessories, the face, and hairstyles. Now, combat is tab target and is autoplay, but there are content in the game where you need to interfere or you will fail, and some quests requires preparation for you to overcome. Now, there's 6 initial classes to choose from, and each of those classes got second classes, which can then advance to a much more powerful class. What is Ragnarok Begins? It's a cross-platform, side-scrolling MMORPG with anime-inspired graphics. In Ragnarok Begins, players can embark on an adventure set in the world of Midgard, filled with mysterious monsters and characters. The game offers a vast fantasy world that players can immerse themselves in, with unique landscapes to explore from the depths of the sea to the deserts of Morok. Players can challenge themselves in the Endless Tower, either solo or with friends, and test their might through group PvP and rank battles in the arena of Valhalla. With cross-platform support, player can use one account across PC and mobile devices, allowing them to progress and adventure on the go. In the game, players can customize and upgrade their weapons, armors, and accessories with multiple progression systems, build out unique skill trees for each job, and choose from 4 base jobs: the Acolyte, the Mage, the Archer, and Swordsman. Each of those jobs or classes has 2 advanced jobs to progress into for endgame content. Ragnarok X is a mobile anime MMORPG, and straight to the point, we're in the character customization. This is where we select the gender. Here's the male character, and here is the female character. Now what? Go to Kiki and register as a novice. Already talking to Kiki. When we started the game, we talked to Kiki a lot, and then we talked to this instructor, and most likely this instructor is gonna point us to the nearest monster. Yeah, I kinda remember what's gonna happen here. So anyway, I know what you wanted to see is the job change. Okay, here it goes, guys. I think this is the class selection. Yeah, and we can preview it. So how about, before we select, let's preview the classes, guys. Preview? Swordsman, roll, single target, damage, tank. Okay, so here it goes. Okay, we can preview the skills over here. There goes Magnum Break, Bash, Endure, Provoke. And there's also Knight skills over here. There goes the Bowling Bash. What is Tales of Pirates? It's a tab-targeting MMORPG with pirates at its central theme. The game is comical in nature and has humorous-looking characters and creatures. And the game's scenery is splashed with bright and beautiful colors everywhere. In this game, you can choose from 4 unique characters, each with their own unique name and classes associated with them, and you can customize your character's appearance and equipment to suit your playstyle. In Tales of Pirates, the progression of your character is tied to their level and equipment. As you complete quests, defeat monsters, and engage in battles, you will learn experience points that contributes to your character's level. As you level up, you will unlock new skills and abilities, allowing you to take on more challenging enemies. You can approach the game's progression in 2 main ways. The first is by grinding through battles to gain experience points and level up your character. Alternatively, you can choose to complete quests, which offers a more structured and varied experience. Now, here's an update on what's happening to Tales of Pirates nowadays. It's dead officially, but you can play it on private servers. What is Toram Online? It's a cross-platform tab-targeting anime MMORPG where players can create a character and explore a vast anime-inspired world. In Toram Online, classes or jobs are determined by your weapon. You want to be a swordsman? Equip a sword. You want to be a mage? Wear a staff. And as you're seeing in the video, there's a wide range of cosmetics to choose from in Toram Online. Some of them you can just get by playing, and most are obtained in the in-game cash shop. Now, here's an update on what's happening to Toram Online nowadays. Their most recent regular update is on January 2023, and it added the level 5 alchemist skill and smith skill tree. And according to Toram Online's Steam page, they got a major update on November 2022, which added new story missions and new maps. What is Alchemia Story? It's a cross-platform turn-based anime MMORPG released in November 30, 2017. In Alchemia Story, you can play in a modern online MMORPG with traditional Japanese-style RPG elements. Currently, Asobimo, the developers of Alchemia Story, is looking to release the game on Steam. And here is the Steam page. Create the character you really want and explore the alchemy world with the help of Yome. Let's go play the game. Okay guys, here's the character creation. And here are the different classes. We can be a swordsman, a magician, an acolyte, a thief, and archer. Let's go. Ooh, we leveled up. Problem here guys is, this game is region locked. Oh, I need to survive this. What? I didn't know. I'm getting mobbed. Let's go. Let's go play the game. Okay guys, I played this last year and I got to about level 16 and we're gonna play it again. And here's the character creation. That's the male character and here's the female character. This quest right here gives you weapons, armors, and all those good stuff. So if you're playing this game, you gotta have to do this so you can have some goodies. It would have helped if the developers of this game gave away stuff to help newer players get to the end game much more faster, but I guess this is enough. Cash shop can even be opened, so you just play this game without thinking about advantages that money can give you. What is Luna Online? It's a tab-targeting anime MMORPG. In Luna Online, players are transported to a fantastical world filled with magic and adventure. You can choose to play as one of the races, each with their own unique abilities and traits. Whether you're a human or elf, you'll find a class that will suit your playstyle. As you explore this vibrant world, you'll have the opportunity to interact with other players in real time, form parties, and embark on quests and dungeons. Luna Online also places a strong emphasis on community with player-run markets, marriage systems, and guilds. Now, here's an update on what's happening to Luna Online nowadays. The biggest news regarding Luna Online is the Steam version has shut down. Luna Online Reborn is no longer available officially. Even at Suba Games website, they already removed the game and the only way to play is on private servers and some non-English servers. What is Angels Online? It's a 2D isometric MMORPG set in a fantasy world of angels and demons. In Angels Online, every player starts in Angel Lyceum, the city, the main hub of the game. You can train to become an angel protector to guard Eden against Lucifer. After finishing the tutorial, you will be teleported in Angel Lyceum, and in there you will start to do quests for credits, and accumulating credits will determine if you can graduate or not. That's basically the summary of what you're gonna do at the beginning of the game. Angels Online is called in other regions as Angel Love Online, and it's released in June 2006 and it's developed by User Joy Technology. What is Dragon Saga? It's a side-scrolling action MMORPG with colorful anime aesthetics. In Dragon Saga, players have access to a wide range of activities and features. For starters, players can battle monsters and explore various areas of the game world. The game also features a comprehensive questing system where players can complete tasks assigned by NPCs, which can involve anything from collecting items and battling powerful bosses. Furthermore, Dragon Saga has a variety of dungeons that players can enter with a group of other players to take on tougher challenges and earn better rewards. In addition to the main content, there are special events held periodically providing players with unique challenges and opportunities to earn rare rewards. And as for the last major update, they got one in June 2022, which is called the Cryos Origin, that added a whole new dungeon, a new field map, a level 75 gear set, new weapon, new storyline, and more. There goes the rest of the patch notes. What is Tree of Savior? It's an anime MMORPG with an in-depth class system. In Tree of Savior, there's a diverse range of activities and features to engage in. You can embark on quests and delve into the immersive storyline, interacting with NPCs and uncovering the game's rich lore. You can also engage in combat where you can battle various enemies including bosses, and by forming parties with other players, you can tackle difficult content with raid mechanics and enjoy cooperative gameplay. Now here's an update on what's happening to Tree of Savior nowadays. In terms of updates, Tree of Savior is still getting updates regularly, and according to a February 2023 dev blog, the game will be getting a new episode, new raid, and a new class, Shenji. But that's not the main thing happening in Tree of Savior lately, because the upcoming happening for Tree of Savior is the May 30, 2023 release of the Papaya Play server. Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. PSO2 NGS is an action MMORPG with a mix of sci-fi and anime. In Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis, players can immerse themselves in a vast and visually stunning world, ripe for exploration. This expansive world offers a multitude of activities and experiences, including dynamic action combat with a variety of weapons and abilities, character creation with extensive customization options, story-driven quests, and the opportunity to team up with others in parties and alliances to conquer challenging content. Additionally, customization is a strong focus, allowing players to fine-tune their character's appearance with a wide range of cosmetic items. To keep it simple, this is an online JRPG where you can cosplay a lot. This is actually my most recommended MMO in this list because you can play this game without even thinking about the cash out. The game's not perfect, nothing is. Among all the MMOs I'm gonna mention in this video, this is my preferred one. Maple Story 2. As you've seen in the gameplay, it's a chibi anime MMORPG and is the spiritual sequel to the original side-scrolling MMO Maple Story. Now, the game starts us off with a class selection with classes such as Knight, Wizard, Archer, Thief, Runeblade, Berserker, Priest, Heavy Gunner, Assassin, and Striker. And after selecting a class, we're given a chance to customize our character, and for the most part, it's sufficient because the real customization in Maple Story 2 is offered inside the game, because we can purchase and create our own outfits in the game. Oh, we can't add any more stats. Close this. Take another quest from Julia. Big gain quest. Okay, hunt down the mushrooms. While we're at it, let's go. There's a card. Okay. Open up our bag. Let's see what that card is. Oh, look at this. It's a gacha for cards. What's happening here? Okay, we got a mushroom card. And we are at Elden. People playing? This game is very alive. There's a bunch of people over here, and there is more over here. It's actually, I think it's gonna stutter because there's a lot of people here. It's gonna pop out, and the performance is going down. Okay, so how about let's go? Look at this, it's starting to stutter. There's a bunch of vendos, and there it goes, it stutters. This is where people hang out. Okay, let's go. And what happened to the bridge? Fell down. Let's go over here. And now, what are we doing? Let's go. New skill, sword aura. What's the shortcut? 1? Oh yeah, the shortcut is 1. What's happening with the third skill? Okay, let's roll again. Rolling. What? Let's go. Get them. And we win. What is Tower Fantasy? It's a cross-platform MMO with a sci-fi theme and anime-style graphics. In Tower of Fantasy, you can explore a vast alien world, immerse yourself in a fully voice-acted storyline and questing, choose from unique characters with their own weapons and backstories, and engage in battles against various enemies, team up with friends, customize your abilities, and discover the energy called Omnium. One of the highlights of Tower of Fantasy is its immersive world. Beautifully rendered in an anime-style graphics, the game setting is sci-fi post-apocalyptic theme set on a distant planet of Edda. As you adventure this vast alien world, you'll have the opportunity to explore diverse landscapes including deserts, cyberpunk cities, and quaint villages, each offering rewards as you explore, as well as unique and visually stunning environments to discover. Another standout feature of Tower of Fantasy is the wide variety of characters you can play as. You begin your character with your own customized character, and as you progress in the game, you have a chance to acquire additional characters. These characters come with their own distinct weapons and abilities, adding depth and diversity to your gameplay experience. You can obtain new characters through in-game achievements or by purchasing them, allowing you to tailor your setup and playstyle according to your preferences. I guess this is it. There's a bigger map here. I think this is it. And there it goes. That's not helpful at all. This is the map over here, the mini-map. But it's not pointed there where to go. We need to reach level 10 to get a new skill. Let's check it out. Look at this. Study skill. There goes the skill 3. We need to get to level 10 to be able to get this skill over here. There goes the seal, of course. The game is seal online. And there it goes. We're outside. I think this points to where the boss is. Look at this. There's an arrow. Let's go over there. And there's a warp. What? Should I interact with that warp? Because the monsters over here are kind of weak. Okay, let's go. Ooh, upstream of Mimir. What is elsword? It's a 2.5D MMORPG with anime aesthetics. In elsword, you can enjoy a variety of activities such as dungeon questing, character classes with unique abilities, PvP battles, special events, player-driven economy, guild interactions, crafting and enhancing gear, secret dungeons, and engaging in storyline quests. One of the most captivating aspects of elsword is its enchanting anime-inspired aesthetics. The game's visuals is a fusion between anime and manga, infusing it with a vivid and lively charm that truly resonates with fans of the genre. By embracing this anime aesthetics, elsword distinguishes itself from other MMORPGs and becomes a magnet for players who adores this unique art style and magic of anime. What is Dragon Ball Online? It's a tab-target MMORPG set in the Dragon Ball universe. To begin, players could customize their character's appearance, race, and class. There are 3 playable races in the game: the humans, the Nameks, and the Majins, the Majin Boos, each with their own unique abilities and attributes. Once a character is created, players could explore the iconic locations from the series, such as the Capsule Corporation, the Kame House, and the World Tournament Arena. Going to an old NTL Japanese website for Dragon Ball Online, which can only be accessed through the Wayback Machine. As you can see, here's the title, Dragon Ball Online, and the genre they put the game in is MMORPG. What is Saga Odyssey? It's a tab-target MMORPG with anime aesthetics set in a world inspired by Chinese mythology. Players can choose from different classes and races and explore a vast game world filled with quests, dungeons, and other challenges. The game features anime-style graphics, pet and combat mounts, and PvP. Here's an update on what's happening to Saga Odyssey nowadays. The global servers are dead officially, and you can only access the game through private servers. What is Asda Global? It's a tab-target MMORPG with anime aesthetics, where you can choose from 9 playable classes and explore the world of Alphan. You can battle in PvE and PvP environments, dig for treasure, become a fashionista, and collect dozens of pets to accompany you on your adventure. You can also join or create a guild, earn achievements, customize your character's stats and appearance, and gather crafting materials and special items by fishing or digging. Based on the Masangsoft website, their last update that added new stuff in the game was in September of 2021, which added new legendary armors in the game. And there it goes. We're just gonna interact with it. I think so. And we're interacting with it. And somebody popped out in the essence of the Sea Dragon Cosmo. Spacebar. What's happening there? What's happening, bruh? Are we supposed to fight this guy? Fight him? Are we fight this? Wait, spacebar. The game is asking me to press spacebar. And what's happening? Click with the left button on the slot. Okay? Clicking this. And now we're transforming. No, we're not. We just gained some aura. So we're fighting this guy now. Okay, so there's telegraph attacks and I need to dodge. Dodge. Look at this. I want to walk around. Look at this city. And this is nice. It's just, I'm afraid this game might not succeed. Now we're fighting these guys. We're super AoE. PokeMMO. It's a cross-play Pokemon MMORPG playable on PC, Android, iOS, Mac, and Linux. With the same account, guys, you can use one account on different platforms. For now, you can play it on PC. Then when you're on the go, you can play it on your Android device. PokeMMO is not very demanding in terms of system requirements. Now, this is an MMORPG, guys, so while you're on your adventure, you can character customize, change your looks, talk to other players, duel, trade with other players, and there's also a global trade link, which is basically a marketplace for Pokemons and items in the game. Yes, you can buy Pokemons here by just clicking on the global trade link and looking for the Pokemon you want. What is Pokemon Blaze Online? It's a cross-platform turn-based Pokemon MMORPG that's not officially licensed by Nintendo or the Pokemon Company. The game is set in the Pokemon universe and allows players to explore a virtual world where they can catch, train, and battle with Pokemons. Now, according to their website, their last major update was in 2022 called the Jivalo region, which added a new story and new areas. What is Flyff? It's a tab-targeting anime MMORPG released way back in 2005. One of the main features of Flyff is the flying system, wherein you can go to the sky and travel much more faster than just regular running. By the way, Fly for Fun starts out very slow, and you're gonna be running back and forth frequently at the early parts of the game. But when you get your flying mount, that's where traversing the open world will be much more easier. And now that we're talking about the open world, Flyff is one of the earliest MMORPGs that you can say that it's open world because you can go from island to island in Flyff without any loading. Currently, there's a new Flyff game called Flyff Universe, which is a remake of the original Flyff. And the difference is you don't need to install anything and you only need a web browser. You can play Flyff Universe on a PC web browser or in the web browser of your mobile device. It's still very recent and it's getting updates regularly. What is Dream of Me or Online? It's a tab-target MMORPG with anime aesthetics. In Domo, players can create and customize their own characters, choose from different classes and skills, and explore a fantasy world filled with various quests, enemies, and treasures. The game also features a unique social system where players can form relationships and interact with each other through different activities such as marriages, parties, and guilds. Domo also has a job system that allows players to choose from a variety of professions, each with their own unique skills and abilities. Players can level up their characters and their professions, and skill points are recorded separately for each job type. Another significant feature of Domo is its pet system, where players can obtain and raise pets with unique abilities and strengths. Pets have 4 stages of growth: egg, child, youth, and adult, and can be evolved using evolution stones, kinda like in Pokemon. Players can even ride some pets with the use of pet saddles. What is Iris Online? It's a tab-target MMORPG with anime aesthetic. In Iris Online, you can choose from 3 playable races: human, elves, and hybrids. Each race has unique abilities and strengths that can develop as long as you progress through the game. You can also choose from 6 different classes such as fighter, mage, ranger, shaman, warrior, and rogue, each with its own set of skills and abilities. In Iris Online, players progress their character by gaining experience points through various activities such as completing quests, defeating monsters, and participating in PvP battles. As players accumulate experience, they level up and become stronger, unlocking new skills and abilities, as well as access to new areas and content. Here's an update on what's happening to Iris Online nowadays. Officially, it's dead. The developers Aesop has completely abandoned this as they sold the rights to this game to a variety of companies. Now, you can only play Iris Online in private servers. What is Legend of Edda? It's a tab-target chibi MMORPG with anime aesthetics. In Legend of Edda, players are transported to the world of Greek mythology, where they can choose to join either the Olympian gods or titans and play as one of the 3 classes: combatant, rogue, or thaumaturge. Once they made their decision, players are free to explore the various landscapes, cities, and dungeons of the game while completing quests and missions for experience, items, and rewards. One of the highlights of Legend of Edda is the God Wars, a large-scale PvP event where players fight against members of the opposing faction to gain control of the game world. What is Mabinogi? It's a tab-target anime MMORPG and is one of the earliest 3D anime MMO you can play in the early 2000s. In Mabinogi, you can explore a virtual world filled with different environments, engage in activities such as combat and crafting, customize your character, and join or create a guild to socialize with other players. The game features events and festivals, a storyline, a player-driven economy, and a variety of professions to master. When you play the game after doing the tutorial, you will be given an option to select from a few classes or what the game calls talents. There's a variety of combat classes which ranges from the usual close combat class, kinda like a warrior. Then we got mages, uses elements. Then archers, which is pretty basic. Then there goes the alchemist, martial artist, which I find really flashy as it jumps around and throws enemies. Then we got the music class, which is a bard, it buffs allies. Now, the puppetry controls a puppet that will fight for you. Then we got the lancer, and some interesting classes like gunslinger, ninja, and chain slash. Look at this, we're in a school, right? Gonna go outside. And there goes our quest to teacher Iroka. Let's go outside. Look at these people playing, guys. We're at the Ninja Academy in North Konoha. Now let's go to the South Konoha place. Look at this, guys. People playing. I like this area. The screen is all used. I don't like the fact that when we're in a room, it becomes a square. But anyway, here we are, guys. Some kind of a hub in Konoha. So, now I know you're gonna ask, but can we go outside the town, maybe hunt some monsters? So how about let's do it? Okay, let's go outside Konoha. And there it goes, we're outside Konoha. There's a bridge over here. We can explore the game and even meet people. Look at that, monsters we can fight. So how about let's fight one? Let's fight, bruh. And there it goes, we're fighting wolves. I hope we can fight. I hope we can beat them. What is Nostale? It's a tap target MMORPG with 3D maps and 2D sprites for your character. In Nostale, players can choose from different character classes, engage in various quests, engage in combat and activities, and explore a fantasy world. The game offers a mix of PvE content, such as dungeons and raids, as well as PvP modes. Now here's an update on what's happening to Nostale nowadays. The last major update the game got was in May 2023, which introduces a pet trainer specialization. Players can tame and train monsters as pets using the new specialist card. Pets can evolve up to 6 stars, affecting their skills and stats. And guys, if you wanna read the full patch notes, you can find it on Steam. What is Hero Tales Online? It's an anime MMO with cross-platform play enabled between PC and mobile devices. In Hero Tales Online, players can engage in a free-to-play anime MMORPG experience featuring both PvP and PvE elements. The game centers around the mysterious narrative of the Key of Skylight, allowing players to choose their faction, customize their character, and explore the vast Hero world. Here's an update on what's happening to Hero Tales Online nowadays. In terms of regular updates, it's frequent but it's mostly bug fixes, minor system changes, and rebalances. And in terms of major updates, according to Steam, Hero Tales Online got one in February 27, 2023, which is the PvP update, which doesn't seem too major, but according to Steam, it's major. But don't worry about the updates, guys, because this game is very new. It's only a year old. What is Dungeon Fighter Online? It's a 2D MMORPG with anime aesthetics. In Dungeon Fighter Online, players can engage in fast-paced combat within a variety of challenging dungeons, battling enemies and formidable bosses. As characters level up, they can unlock new skills and abilities while also acquiring and upgrading equipment for enhanced effectiveness and increased gear score, or what the game calls Adventure Fame. Here's an update on what's happening to Dungeon Fighter Online nowadays. In terms of events, they do those regularly, and as for major updates, the game just got one in July, and in the July update of Dungeon Fighter Online, a new class, the Archer, has been introduced, and the update includes various content improvements such as enhancement to Storm's Wrath dungeon farming, improved dungeon convenience, implementation of a weekly auction system, and more. If you want to check out the patch notes, it's on Steam. What is Sword Art Online Integral Factor? It's an anime MMORPG based in the Sword Art Online franchise. In Sword Art Online Integral Factor, players dive into the virtual world of Aincrad and take on the role of a player trying to clear the game's floors while uncovering the mysteries behind it. The gameplay revolves around you exploring the world of Sword Art Online and engaging with its iconic characters from the anime, and those characters will give you a variety of quests that typically involves tasks like battling a group of creatures, collecting resources, conquering mobs within instance dungeons, and ultimately facing a formidable boss monster. As for the updates, the game just got one in August 24, 2023, which is the Aincrad Floor 83, and a new quest has been implemented. What is Closers? It's an online RPG with MMO elements and anime-style graphics. In Closers, you can play as a character with unique psychic powers to defend Earth from interdimensional creatures. The game features a storyline with missions, challenging dungeons, PvP modes, and cooperative team play. You can customize your character with costumes and accessories, upgrade skills and equipment, join or create guilds, and participate in in-game events. Now here's an update on what's happening to Closers nowadays. In terms of events, they do those regularly. As for major updates, the game just got one in July 26, 2023, which introduced several new features and content. It added a new area called the New Soul Branch Command Center, accessible for characters of level 90 or higher. The maximum character level was extended to 92, and new dungeons and gear items were included in the new areas. And that's it for now. Guys, do you want to see the low spec MMORPG compilation for PC? There it goes on the screen. Leave a like before you go. And this is Game Hardcore. See you in the next one.